Hey guys, so today we're gonna make an awesome vegan breakfast. It's gonna be dirty beans on toast. Now I'm starving, let's get cracking. Okay, so what we're gonna do here first is I've got 3 garlic cloves. We're just gonna crush them, peel off the skin, and then I'm gonna finely chop them. So now what we're gonna do is you're gonna take your jalapenos and you're just gonna roughly chop them. We're gonna bunch together all of the chilies and we're just gonna chop down into small pieces. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take some oil and add it to our pan. Okay, that's medium heat. Add a drizzle of oil to the pan and then we're gonna add all this in. Slide it on in there. Straight in. Beautiful. Just gonna leave that for a few minutes. The garlic's gonna go golden brown and caramelise. Our chilies are gonna get a nice texture and the heat's gonna start to bring out that flavour. Right guys, so here's the easy part. All we're gonna take, 1 tin of haricot beans. So this is 400 grams weight, 265 drained weight, but it's just a normal sized tin. Add that straight into the pan. Oh, hear that beautiful sizzle. Same again, full tin of green lentils. We're going straight into the pan with those. Beautiful. And then what we've got, some refried beans. So refried Mexican beans. We're just going to go straight into the pan with them. It's just half a tin. So it's half the size of the tins that I've just put in of lentils and haricot beans. Straight in with these. Now refried beans basically are just boiled up beans and then they're mushed up and fried. And what it's going to give you, it's going to give you a lovely thickness to the beans. And it's going to give you a nice little spiciness. This dish, you can have a real kick when you put it all together. And then all I've got there, just a real cheap budget tin, half baked beans. And going with that, and all I'm using that for really is just a base for my sauce. So I'm gonna go with that. Beautiful. Let's get all them bad boys out, and then just gonna give it a stir. Okay, so now you've got all your beans combined there in the dish. What we're gonna do, take some barbecue sauce. Now this is like a sweet barbecue sauce, and this is one that people would normally use for things like ribs. It's gonna be a beautiful base today for our sauce. What we're gonna do, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of this sauce in, and that's gonna give us a nice barbecue kick. It's also gonna brown the sauce off nicely, and it's gonna give it its real name of dirty beans. I can't wait for you guys to try this. Right, so we're simmering away. I've stirred that barbecue sauce in. What we're gonna get now is some ground chili powder, and we're gonna put a teaspoon of this in. Sprinkle that over our dish. And then we're gonna put a pinch of garlic pepper and onion salt in. I love onion salt, it's got a real depth of flavour. It's absolutely beautiful for a dish like this. Just gives it a little extra, depth of flavour is exactly what I'm gonna stick with, to be honest. Just beautiful, love it. And then pinch of garlic pepper. Again, a little more kick to the dish, and it's gonna complement the garlic that we've already put in there. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna stir that up. I'm gonna let that simmer away. All that's gonna need is another 5 minutes. So what we're gonna do in that time is we're gonna prepare our bread for this to go on. So to prepare our bread, what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a little bit of oil to our skillet. Okay, that's medium heat. And drizzle some oil in. And then I'm gonna cut some lovely thick slices of this. I always knew this is tiger bread, but I mean it's slightly lighter and people are calling it giraffe bread now in Sainsbury's, so yeah, I'm going with that. So I'm using giraffe bread here, a big bloomer. So that's about the thickness you want. Okay, it's beautiful. It's gonna work really well. You don't wanna go any thicker, you don't wanna make it too dense, but any thinner, sorry, and you just kind of char it a little bit too much and it's not great. So 2 slices, I've got oil in my skillet, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to place that down in the skillet and let it toast either side. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. The good thing about the skillet is, because it's got the ridges, it's going to add them ridges into the bread. It's going to be beautiful, almost like a waffle effect, and it's going to give you a real texture. So I'll let them cook away. I'm going to do 1.5 to 2 minutes on either side. I'm going to turn that heat down slightly. It's going to pair with the beans, beautiful. So we'll see that in just a sec. Right guys, we're nearly ready to plate up. So what we're going to do now, we're going to chop up some fresh parsley, just ready for garnishing. So just rough like that, roughly chopped. That's beautiful, that's exactly how you want it. So let's plate these bad boys up. Take my fried bread or toast. You see the lines on that? It's gonna be absolutely beautiful, really crunchy, and that's exactly what we want from it. So, I mean, look at those beauties. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic to eat, that is. Now what you've got here with your beans, you've actually got about 4 to 6 portions we've made today. I'm gonna make this for 2. I've made 2 pieces of bread. And what you can do, you're just gonna tub this up and you put it in the microwave. You can have this for breakfast for the next week, or you can make it into like a chili and have it with rice. It'd be absolutely fantastic either of those ways. So all we're gonna do now is pour that over our crunchy bread. You see the jalapenos, they're gonna be absolutely beautiful. It's just gonna have a lovely kick to it. And pop that back on the stove. And then I'm just going to top it some fresh parsley, like so, on both our dishes. And there you have it, dirty beans on toast. It's absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to try this out. Please like and subscribe. It's absolutely free. Check me out on Instagram. I've just set up a Twitter. I can't wait to hear how much you like this dish, guys, because it's absolutely beautiful. And for me, it's just like a great cooked breakfast. It's tasty, delicious soul food. Enjoy.